Hey folks, Mad Rabbit here, coming back to you in Minecraft, and this is a new series that we're working on, kind of based off some of the stuff I was saying towards the end of my last few episodes of Medieval Minecraft Creations. Talking about this thing called Project Esper. You may have remembered I was talking about that in the last few episodes. I said a lot of preparation work has to go into this, so as you see here, this is my existing world. I call it Bluestone. This is the one that you've seen throughout Season 1 and Season 2. I'm thinking of consolidating Season 2 back into Season 1 for the playlist and calling Project Esper Season 2 instead, since we only really did like 10 episodes of Season 2 anyway in Bluestone. So this will be a new world. And if you don't remember what I went over in that, I am going to explain my entire project now, because what I'm going to be doing is documenting it along the way. As you know, I did announce my retirement from YouTube, but I did say I'm going to continue to show updates on what I'm doing in Minecraft. Basically, showing you what I'm doing with Project Esper. I'm calling it Project Esper, because that's the name of the continent. It's going to be a world much larger than what you've seen here in Bluestone, and as you know, if you've seen the tour videos I've done in this, it's pretty huge, this world. But Project Esper is going to be on a scale even larger. As you see here, I've been working on the texture pack today. That's sort of what I wanted to come back in for this first episode, just to show you some of the stuff I've been working on. I took the existing texture pack called Dokucraft, and I altered some of the textures with other textures in that pack with some ideas I had, and this is sort of what I want for what I've been wanting all along for Minecraft, basically. So I'm sort of making the stones that I think I'm going to need for making the world and adjusting things how I want them to be. So let me explain Project Esper to you in case you guys didn't see or hear when I explained to you in the Medieval Minecraft Creations. This is not going to be a tutorial series. If you want tutorials, go back to Medieval Minecraft Creations Season 1, and if I do consolidate stuff into Season 2, those will be the tutorials, okay? Everyone's doing tutorials. I'm done with tutorials. I've done enough tutorials. You know them all. You've seen everything they can do. You can only do so much in so many different ways. So just go back and watch those. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just going to do a project, and you guys can just watch it and enjoy it. If you don't want to, don't watch it. I don't care. So what's going to go on with this project is it's going to be a really massively huge world. I've already tried to start generating the map, and basically I flew off in, this is a completely new world I'm talking about now. I flew off one direction for four days, 4 nights in-game. So it's, if you look at the stats and stuff up here, it goes like into the tens of thousands for your X, Y, Z kind of coordinates and stuff. So it's going to be a rather large world, and that's just one direction, east, west. I think north, south is going to be even larger. So everything I do in this is going to have to be based upon coordinates. So I'm drawing a hand-drawn map. And what I'm doing with the hand-drawn map is I'm placing cities and where I want things and where I want certain forests and mountains. And what you're going to see in there is me going in there, trying to find the right location, generating the map around that area, using the coordinates like what we're doing here, and basically just building. You're not going to see too much building. You'll see the finished results of building. As you've seen in this Bluestone world, I built a lot of different houses, structures, towers, and I'm probably going to use some of them in the construction of different towns and villages of this new world. And it's sort of what I wanted to start off fresh with a new texture pack, so everything looked nice. This is a 32-bit texture pack, so I'm hoping things will look really nice. And as you see here, basically just touching up some of them, like this one here, the nether stone, and just making it so that it looks good for roofs and stuff. And I took, since we have red already, I took the cedar and made it blue, and took the existing reeds and put it into, I can't remember if this is sponge or what this is. Quartz, nether quartz ore. A lot of the ores I won't be using for decoration, obviously, or it won't be a survival map. Obviously, this is just a creative world. So ores are really not necessary for the world. And what I generated is a super flat world, and using my own stats for it. So it's pretty much just like this world, completely flat. The problem is I gotta go out and generate it. I'm gonna be using the editor heavily. You guys know links are usually in the description for these things, but the editor I use is MCEdit. I have not yet even checked out whether he's even compatible with 5.1. I'm sure they're updating it right now, so I will check that out soon. That's just mainly just for generating the world and doing, putting in trees and mountains, and so a lot of that work's got to get done first. The world generation, the making of all the terrain, and the texture pack here was just something I was working on the side. So as you know, in 5.1 we have new textures, new stones. I was thrilled that we have these new quartz stones because it means I didn't have to make my own. So what I did was I took the redstone blocks and just sort of remade them so that the diamond and the emerald one, so they kind of mesh together with the quartz. So if I do build an elven city, like an elf city, it'll kind of be all white and marble-like and quartz-like, or whatever you want to call it. As you see, I still have a few that I have not used yet. Like I think that's from the not the nether. What's the other one? The end. I still got some things. I also made a dirt block that does not. It's basically just using sponge, I think. So that way I can make dirt trails without it turning into grass. And I took the bookshelf that was in it and kind of made it into another decorative block for the quartz, so it kind of meshes together using the background from that. So and that's bedrock, and I made a decorative block for the bedrock, so I could kind of make like evil cities and evil towns with this. I think that is taken from a texture from the bottom of this texture pack's enchanting table, but I put it onto a different block because it looked so cool. So I figured, well, I could use it as a decorative element for something. And what I wanted to do was take the wool, put some trim around it, and I'll just take the regular wool here, just gonna put it down for comparison purposes. It's regular white wool, then putting like a trim around it and putting a diagonal in it, so we can make homes that kind of have that medieval Tudor look to it. And I did the same with cobble also. So basically cobble with a trim and cobble with a trim and then a diagonal to it. So buildings will have more interesting looks to them. So obviously this world will only really look right with this texture pack. So I am not going to, this texture pack will not be for download. It would violate the terms of service, I think, for the people that made the texture pack. So I wouldn't upload it. I most likely this world is not going to be for download ever, so don't even ask. My same rules apply as for Bluestone as for this. It's just things are not going to be for download. Maybe someday I'll if I can get permission from the makers of the texture pack, maybe I can always give this one out. I don't really mind that so much, but that's not something I'm going to do right now. I'm still kind of in the middle of working on it, and I might do some more adjustments. Like for this iron block, I sort of wanted it to have rivets in it, but I didn't want it on the other side, and I'm not sure I like that. So I might eliminate the blocky look to it, make it just sort of smooth. So I don't know, yeah, just things that have to still be done on it. So I'm debating. So hopefully this is the first good episode, even though you're not really seeing the world yet. Hopefully in the next episode maybe I'll be able to show you the hand-drawn map. It's kind of hard to show it to you in a video, but yeah, I guess it's just going to be one of those shows that is there's not going to be a lot of episodes of it. And you can go to my channel update videos, my more recent two, where I kind of explain why I'm leaving the channel, and I'm only going to be doing just occasional updates in this thing, just as on a whim. I don't necessarily have to be doing this, obviously. It's just something I'm gonna kind of just give you guys updates of on every so often. You might not get updates for weeks, even months. Just so you know. So I do hope you do stay subscribed, and because I think that by the end, this is going to be a really massively large world and look really awesome. And I'm going to probably do some more building of the simple buildings using this texture pack, so it really wouldn't work out well doing tutorials and stuff again, because unless you're going to make your own texture pack or something with it, it's just not going to look right. So although this kind of stuff's pretty easy to do, just taking an existing texture and then taking other textures and laying them on top and then just cutting out parts, really isn't. If you have an art program or Photoshop or something like that, it's really not that difficult to do. So you can always make something of your own like this. But this is a good first episode. I'm hoping to come back when I do these things. Have it's more like based on quality than quantity, and that might upset some people. Maybe they're only here just for tutorials. I don't know. But really, the whole thing is to show off these things to kind of inspire people to do stuff of their own. And hey, that's really why I'm here. It's to inspire people. Viewership on the channel just didn't work out real well. To be able to continue doing full-time uploads and whatnot. So as soon as all my existing series are kind of finished off within the next couple months, that'll be sort of the end of the regular videos for the channel. And this particular project, this medieval world that I'm going to be doing, is going to be the only thing you get for now on. They may someday come back and do stuff again, but I don't know. That's sort of when if I ever get in the right state of mind again, I will. But please do check out that update video. It was uploaded March 4th, 2013. I'll try and include a link if I remember in one of the annotations at the beginning and end, and in the description, just so you guys can watch it and see my reasoning why I'm doing this and leaving the channel, or basically just sort of ending regular videos. I just say regular. Yeah, I just figured I'd tell people that, and I will see you soon. I think the next one will be just showing the map, and maybe if I do some world generation, some buildings, I'll show off a few, but I really can't say when that'll be out. Might be months, might be weeks, might be days, I don't know. Just whenever I get time to do it. So, alright, I'll see you soon. Matt is out of here. Adios, folks.